What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. The SwapX launch is upon us. As you can see here, we are now within 24 hours of the launch. So 23 hours, 48 minutes, 39 seconds. So this is gonna launch tomorrow at noon Eastern. That is the time you're gonna be able to actually take the Ethereum that you have on the BSC network and go in and put your money toward the SwapX NFTs. This is gonna come out in 3 stages, hopefully 2 for our sake. First up, all the people who got on a content creators whitelist. Tomorrow at noon Eastern, you're gonna be able to jump in. So if you are one of those people, and whether it was me or somebody else, if you committed to purchasing some NFTs under someone's whitelist, make sure you are ready. Get the Ethereum on the BSC in your wallet right now. Do not wait until the absolute last minute to do this, because in all likelihood, you'll have some sort of issue, and then you may miss your window and you may miss your opportunity. So A, that would be bad because you missed your opportunity. Also, it would be terrible if you stole the spot from someone else who actually could have gone in and purchased. So if you've committed to purchasing a spot under a content creator's whitelist, and they allocated one of those for you and you said, hey, I'm gonna get 5 of these things, please make sure that you fund your wallet and you purchase 5, just like you said you would. It is very important to be true to your word. So for those of you who are not ready and have made a commitment to buy X amount and you're not ready to meet that commitment, please find a way to do so. On the other hand, there is a group out there I know that is fully prepared for this. They've already got the money in their wallet. Some of them are even curious, hey, I've got an extra bit of funds that I'd be willing to put toward another NFT. If I committed to 5, is it okay if I buy 6? And the answer is yes. So if you have committed to purchasing 1 or more and you're on a content creator's whitelist, that wallet address that you provided is eligible to buy up to 10 NFTs. So the truth is, if you committed to 1 and you're on a whitelist and you came into some money and you decided that tomorrow at noon you wanted to buy 10, you could do that. So just be aware of that, because I think there are a handful of people out there that are fully prepared. They scrape together a little bit more money and they're gonna buy an extra 1 or 2 more than they originally planned for. And that's okay, up to 10. So just to recap, tomorrow, stage 1, 12 p.m. Eastern, have ETH in your wallet that is on the Binance Smart Chain. You can go use a bridge if you need to. For instance, Squid Router. I personally bridged some Matic over to the BNB chain today, so I'm all prepped and ready to go. But if you've got ETH on the ETH network, or you've got Polygon, Matic, or Arbitrum, or whatever it is, you could use this bridge to bridge it over. You'll have your ETH on the BNB chain and you'll be ready to go. It is 0.16 per NFT. So have that available, maybe just a hair over that, and then you're gonna need BNB for the gas. That's all you're gonna need for this first transaction. All you're doing is saying, here's my ETH on the BNB chain. You need gas to process the transaction. You're gonna get the NFTs, but you're just not gonna be able to stake them yet until the chain is actually ready. So this is the pre-sale. You're actually gonna be able to purchase the NFTs as soon as the chain goes live. Then we'll need some of that OKB token and we can stake it, but we'll do that in future videos. You don't really need to know that right now. All you need to know is you need the ETH in your wallet, ready to purchase, a little bit of extra BNB for gas. So if you committed to any content creator and got on their list, please do not be the person that backs out last minute, and please don't be the person that just committed to buying 10 of these things and buys 0 and just disappears into the darkness, right? That spot could have been used for someone else. And I know personally I had probably 20 people who reached out to me that I had to deny and say, hey, go do the list, or the Google form rather, because my list was full. So if you took a spot, fill the spot, meet the commitment you said you were gonna meet. Stage 2, however, Stage 2 is for everyone who filled out the Google form. So if you didn't get it on a influencer's, content creators whitelist, you'll sit tight for that first 24 hours and then you will have your opportunity to purchase. So that time frame should be at noon Eastern time on Wednesday. Once that goes live, you guys have the opportunity to jump in. So if you got on that list, your NFTs should be available to you. You will need to also have that money sitting in your wallet, ready to go, and you will need to jump in and purchase these. Now, if everyone's true to their word, I think this thing will sell out easily in stage 1, stage 2 of the pre-sale. But if there is a lot of people who, I guess, committed to buying a bunch of these NFTs with no intention of doing it, then this thing will actually make it to public sale. If it makes it to public sale, I think those are going to get chewed up pretty quickly, because I know there's other entities out there that would like a piece of this. BB and the team are really, really kind to be able to offer something up to the Drip community, offer it to this community first, because there's a ton of other crypto communities out there. And in the scheme of things, buying a percentage of a DEX or having like a NFT ownership, founders ownership of a DEX would be an extremely high demand. And so in the scheme of things, the price of, $550 or whatever it is right now per NFT is not a crazy amount of money. So I think they'll get chewed up pretty quickly, and they'll get chewed up by people outside the community. So not that we don't want to give other people the opportunity. I think that's awesome. Of course, the project needs to be funded, but I would love to see a lot of people in the Drip community who did not make a profit on that protocol or in that ecosystem at all, like myself, be able to use the SwapX platform and turn that all around and have a nice big upside continuing into the future. Don't forget, what you're investing in here is extremely interesting. It's not degen, it's true DeFi. I mean, this is the stuff that we've all been waiting for. I love all the other degen projects that I play with. It's allowed me to learn a lot over the last couple of years, but of course, things like a DEX, particularly one like this where the chain is just launching and OKX has got 55 million active users on their centralized exchange platform. This is primed to be just one of the major winners. And don't forget that this is forever. So as long as the decentralized exchange SwapX stays around, then you're going to continue to get paid out because those NFTs will be staked. So month 1 through 3, you're going to get paid out that 20%. 3 through 6 is 15%, and then 7 into eternity until this thing goes under is going to be 10%. So major passive income opportunities. You'll be paid out in those tokens, which you can then stake and farm on the platform. Other ways to earn. You can just cash out your tokens if that's your intention. You can swap them over and make other plays. There may be a really good upside both on like the SwapX token, but also the OKB token. I remember a long time ago when this tiny little exchange called Binance kept trying to give me their tokens, right? Way back in like 2016, 2017, I was doing a lot of crypto purchasing on Coinbase and everything. I was like into Ethereum and Bitcoin, and then I would try to switch it over and try to grab some of these altcoins. And I was doing that on Binance when they used to allow it in the US. And every time I would have a small balance from whatever currency I was trading, it would always ask me, hey, do you want to convert this over to BNB? And most of the time I would be like, no, what is a BNB coin? Years later, BNB rallied up to like 650. And now, of course, I wish I had transferred everything over there because I'd have big money. So long story short, maybe the native asset of OKX, that OKB token, will end up seeing some really good upside. So that might be another play as well. So this initial opportunity with the NFTs and owning part of the DEX and that passive income is great. There's also going to be about 10 other offshoots that may be amazing ways for you to earn some additional passive income. One of those is actually already being worked on by my team over at Foodtopian. So look for that in the near future. Once the chain launches, I think we've got a really good plan to give people additional money-making opportunities in that one. So anyway, long story short, the countdown timer is on. We have less than 24 hours to get all those funds in your wallet. So if you're on-ramping stuff into a centralized exchange and swapping it over to your MetaMask wallet or your Rabby or whatever it is, just be prepared because there's all this hype. And if the time comes, you're not ready and you miss out on the opportunity, it'll be frustrating. Plus, you already committed to someone that you were going to pick these up on their list. So if you don't do it, that may burn somebody else who reached out and really wanted to get in. They couldn't get a shot because you took the spot. So that's just my 2 cents. I'm super excited about this one. You can go watch my previous videos. That'll tell you a little bit more about the project if you're still a little bit foggy on some areas of the platform, if you will. But in one of the videos, I for sure showed kind of a calculator in how much money you would actually make from these things depending on the amount of fees the DEX is bringing in. So in my opinion, this one's going to be major. They have been having talks with the actual exchange, right? BB's been in communication with the exchange. So it would be nice to see if there's some sort of partnership there in the future. And if there is, this could be the premier DEX on the X layer. This could be a major, major win for passive income. So please smash the like, share the video, comment. I'd like this to get out to as many people as possible because we only have a little bit of time before this thing goes live. And you know how people are. Some people check YouTube once a week. And so if it doesn't get out to everyone, everyone will forget. And this launch won't be as successful as we thought it would. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please smash the like and all that good stuff. And happy investing.